Hi, and welcome back to another episode of Feature Friday. I'm your host, Paul Rimgaila, joined today by the newest member of the Salle athletics community, head volleyball coach Caitlin Rimgaila.
Hello.
Coach, thanks for coming on.
Oh, thank you for having me.
Coach, first and foremost, you've had the chance to recently get your feet wet here on campus. What have been some of your early impressions?
I mean, overall, the entire department has been extremely kind and welcoming to having me here on campus. It's been a little bit of an adjustment, just having to move closer to the school and getting used to the policies and procedures here at LaSalle, but everyone has been very friendly and kind, so it's been a pretty easy transition.
And in the not so distant past, you were a standout volleyball player yourself at St. John's, an All-Big East performer, and captain your senior year of a top 25 program. How do you feel that your playing experience helps impact your ability to coach?
I mean, I think it's important as a player to understand, or as a coach, to understand what your players are going through day in and day out as a Division I athlete. So that's definitely one of my key attributes that I think I have in terms of my ability to effectively coach. So I understand in terms of what they have to do in practice, plus the amount of time they have to spend in the classroom and really the time commitment that's given to our individual sport. And it's also, in terms of the mentality, I know how it feels to be put into those pressurized situations, so I think I can relate a little bit better in terms of what I should be expressing to them and being able to understand in any kind of competitive situation what is needed in order to be successful.
Sure, now you're inheriting a young team, only one senior graduating from last year's squad. As you've gotten to know the girls a little bit this spring, what have been some of your early messages?
I mean, I really just try to establish a structure and set goals and expectations for the spring alone. We're not even really looking into the fall at this point. We've been practicing, every morning and for the past week, and we're working on making them individually better individual volleyball players. I'm going to focus more on the team come this fall, so I think it's important for them to just increase their skill level, their fitness, their stamina. And we've talked about meeting expectations of going to class, doing well in the classroom, as well as being able to be as successful as we can throughout our spring tournament schedule.
Sure. Now, from a volleyball standpoint, take us through a typical week of practice and preparation, what that looks like.
Well, my girls are all doing different majors and have some challenging schedules in terms of classroom time, clinicals, nursing, which I'm very happy to let them be a part of those majors. That's not a problem for me as a coach. One of the things, though, is that we've been practicing from 6 a.m. to 8 a.m. every morning, so it's been an early wake-up call. But we also have been doing that Monday through Thursday. We do our weight training 3 times a week, conditioning twice a week, and then the weekends are off to study. Starting next weekend, we'll be in tournaments for 3 weekends in a row, just local area tournaments. So we'll get a chance to kind of get our feet wet and see what we have to offer as a team.
Wonderful. And lastly, when you're on the recruiting trail and you're looking for girls to come into the program, what are the type of player as well as students that you're looking for that align with your coaching philosophy as well as the school's mission and values?
Well, at this point, I'm really looking for just a strong athlete, someone who has not met their ceiling yet in terms of their volleyball skill, but someone that can train and grow within the way that I'm going to be training and teaching within the volleyball program here at LaSalle. I also think it's important to find an athlete who wants to be at a smaller sized urban campus and who really wants a true Catholic education. I think that's very, very important in order to be able to fit in well at the university. But overall, I think leadership, athleticism, and just really a good fit for our school and our program is what exactly I'm looking for.
Awesome, Coach. Well, thanks so much for sharing with us today. On behalf of Caitlin Rimgaila, I'm Paul Rimgaila, signing off on Feature Friday. We'll see you next time.